Cops nab suspect in condo fracas. 3 dead in Melbourne car rampage. Hi, I'm Daniel Bakri with Cuppa News. Police have arrested one of the 5 suspects who assaulted a lorry driver and his assistant near the guardhouse of a condominium in Bukit Antarabangsa.
Kita dah dapat tangkap seorang dan walaupun mereka ni dah kononnya dah bersetuju untuk menyelesaikan kes ini, kami tidak menerimanya. Saya telah mengarahkan Ketua Polis Daerah Ampang untuk mengesan mereka-mereka yang terlibat dalam perbuatan memukul pemandu lori ini dan untuk menangkap mereka dan menyumbat mereka dalam lokap. Kita tidak boleh biarkan perkara-perkara sebegini seolah-olah tidak ada undang-undang di negara kita ini, seolah-olah free for all pula untuk dia membelasah orang.
The IGP also urged the others involved in the fracas to come forward before police go to their homes. In the video that has gone viral on social media, 5 men ganged up on the victims who had delivered supplies to a convenience store at the condominium. The fight started after the lorry driver accidentally reversed into a parked Mercedes-Benz. 4 unknown men joined in the fight without knowing what had actually transpired. According to police, the Mercedes-Benz belonged to a datuk who was not involved in the fight. Back to the IGP's press conference, Tan Sri Khalid Abu Bakar confirmed that a police report was lodged against former MACC Special Operations Division Director Datuk Bahri Muhammad Zain for alleged abuse of power while in office.
Memang ada, kita ada terima laporan ni tahun lepas atau silap saya, dan siasatan telah kita buat dan saya rasa kertas siasatan itu telah pun kita bawa rundingkan dengan pihak Jabatan Peguam. Laporan itu kita terima di Kelantan terhadap Datuk Bahari lah. So macam biasa, kita akan jalankan siasatan kerana ada laporan dan apa juga finding kita akan kemukakan kepada pihak Guam Negara untuk arahan seterusnya.
Bahri played a pivotal role in the investigation into SRC International, a subsidiary of 1MDB. He went into early retirement this month. Both the acting CEO and international sales manager of a GLC that deals in electronic chip-based passports have been remanded for 6 days to facilitate investigations into alleged corruption, abuse of power, and money laundering. The 58-year-old CEO, who is a datuk, and 36-year-old sales manager were arrested at their homes Thursday evening in a sting operation codenamed Ops Guinea. Both men have served in the GLC for almost 7 years. Several bank accounts in the names of the CEO, his wife and children with 1 million ringgit have been frozen. It was reported that the suspects abused their power and solicited bribes from a private company based in the Republic of Guinea for the supply of e-passports by the GLC between 2013 and 2015. The duo allegedly received bribes of about 500,000 ringgit, but investigators believe the figure could be higher. In a separate development, a married couple who harassed a Shah Alam City Council enforcement officer last year over a parking summons will be spending Chinese New Year in prison. This comes after the High Court allowed the prosecution's appeal to increase their jail term to 5 months. Lorca Hu and Tansit Fun were initially sentenced to 14 days in jail after pleading guilty to using criminal force to deter MBSA officer Nurul Ain Isa from carrying out her duty. Video of the incident that occurred on November 24th last year in Bukit Rahman Putra, Sungai Buloh went viral. Judicial Commissioner Wong Tek Meng ordered the couple to serve their sentence beginning today, saying that the jail term was extended to reflect the seriousness of the offence. The increased jail term also echoed the cross-appeal made by Attorney General Tan Sri Apandi Ali, who found the 2-week jail sentence as manifestly inadequate. Datuk Seri Najib Razak has accused his predecessor of committing great slander against the federal and Johor governments with his comments on the Forest City project in Johor Bahru. The Prime Minister dismissed Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamed's allegation that 700,000 Chinese nationals would be brought to Johor under the project and granted Malaysian citizenship.
Di mana soal kedaulatan kita terkorban, tuan-tuan? Bukan kita bagi kewarga negaraan. Ini Dr. Mahathir, Tun Mahathir, Tun Mahathir. Saya gelar dia bukan Tun Mahathir, U-turn Mahathir. Sebab terlalu banyak U-turn, dia buat satu kenyataan palsu. Satu fitnah besar sebenarnya pada kerajaan negeri Johor dan pada kerajaan Malaysia.
Najib also chided Dr. Mahathir over the former Premier's statement on DAP's desire for the post of Deputy Prime Minister if the opposition pact wins the next general election.
Tuan-tuan, 22 tahun dia kutuk Kit Siang. Dia kata Kit Siang ni racist. Dia kata Kit Siang ni anti-Islam. Dia kata Kit Siang ini anti-Melayu. Tiba-tiba jawatan Timbalan Menteri dia nak bagi pada Kit Siang. Di mana letak akalnya?
He was speaking to residents in Desa Pandan for the launch of the Jom Bantu Rakyat program. Meanwhile, at the press conference, Najib, who is also finance minister, was asked to comment on the ringgit, which has depreciated about 6% against the US dollar since Donald Trump's surprise win in the US presidential election.
Sorry, can I ask another question? This is regarding the ringgit.
No, I don't comment about the ringgit, yeah. Don't ambush me about the ringgit. Ini program 2, the ringgit, we can talk about the ringgit later. Ringgit is getting better, inshallah.
Bank Negara Malaysia has stepped in to discourage ringgit trade in the non-deliverable forwards market and later introduced measures to boost onshore ringgit trade. The measures, however, could not prevent international reserves from shrinking by about $4 billion. Streets in Australia's second largest city, Melbourne, were locked down by police on Friday after a man deliberately drove into pedestrians, killing 3 and injuring at least 20. A video shared on Facebook shows the maroon saloon car driving in circles at a busy intersection outside the city's main train station during lunchtime. The driver gestures to onlooking pedestrians before heading into Burke Street Mall and deliberately driving into the crowd. A shop video showed several people diving into a convenience store as the car sped along the footpath. Witnesses described bodies flying through the air. The Age newspaper reported that the car stopped after being rammed by a police car. Officers fired shots into the car before pulling the driver out. Victoria Police Acting Commander Stuart Bateson told reporters the incident was not related to terrorism.
I can confirm that we believe this is connected to an earlier stabbing in Southern Metro region. We have the offender in custody. There is no further threat to the public at this stage.
A young child was among the 3 pedestrians killed, while 4 children, including a 3-month-old baby, were among the 20 injured. Preliminary investigations revealed that the perpetrator is a 26-year-old man who had stabbed his brother and assaulted his mother before going on the rampage. In other news, rescuers have found 6 people alive in the Italian mountain hotel devastated by an avalanche on Wednesday evening. The rescuers have been able to speak to the survivors and called for helicopters to evacuate them after more than 40 hours under the rubble. More than 25 people, including children, were thought to have been in the hotel when it was hit by a massive wall of snow. US President-elect Donald Trump has promised 4 incredible years and that it's going to be something special at a dinner for donors in Washington, D.C. hours before his inauguration on Friday.
But tomorrow we have a speech, probably around 12 o'clock. It may rain, it may not rain. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I mean, the truth is, if it really pours, that's okay, because people will realize it's my real hair, and that's okay. It's okay. Might be a mess, but they're going to see that it's my real hair.
Protests against Trump's inauguration have been staged in major US cities and around the world, including London, Madrid, and Manila. A video captured on a bus in Singapore showing an altercation between a middle-aged woman and a young man has gone viral. According to Cool Singapore Bureau, the tiff started when the woman called the lad a smelly man, in which he responded by calling her an old lady. The argument escalated and turned physical. This prompted other passengers to intervene, but the argument continued until the woman got off at her stop.
Whoa, hardcore. Don't mess with this, auntie. And that's all we have today, folks. Have a great weekend.